All right, I think it's working right now. So, hello everybody. I hope we are not very late. We faced some technical issues with the streaming program, so we are about 15 minutes late right now, or 20 minutes actually. All right, 16 minutes late. All right, so hello everybody. Welcome again to another live stream. I hope that was the only problem that you are going to face with our stream today. So, as always, my name is Hamza, and this actually will be an additional session of let me show you the title for today's live stream. Actually, it's live English practice. So today we will change the routine that we have started like a couple of weeks ago, where we will listen or read a story from the videos that we always share on our channel. But today we are going to go to the older video format just for a change, and we are going to practice our English live. So we are going to see a few English, especially grammar. So we'll focus a lot on grammar and vocabulary and sentence structure. So we are going to practice different things. But before we delve, or before we jump into the video, I would love to ask you about the last English words that you have learned. So can you share with me the last English word that you have learned? Share it with me in the chat before we can start. I see some familiar faces. I was gonna say some new faces, but Amin is our loyal customer. Amin, hello, how are you doing? I'm doing great, thank you for asking. So Amin says hi to everybody. I hope you will say it back in the chat and share with us the last word that you have learned in English. Let me think about the last word that I have learned, because even if I am a teacher of English, I still have a lot to learn about English. So I learn a lot. I mean, did you start school yet? What about school? Did you start school yet? Yeah. So don't forget to like the video, please. I always ask you to do that. So please consider liking this video before we can start. Sorry for that. Consider liking the video before we can start. Nice. So you are in high school right now, I believe. How was high school for you? Asadul is here. Hey, you were late yesterday. I think I've seen your comments, by the way. You were late, and but yesterday. So for those of you, I've seen a lot of people commenting on the time that we chose for yesterday's live stream. So let me tell you this: we will keep streaming at the same time that we always stream at, which is Tuesday and Friday at 9 p.m. GMT +1. So this will be our fixed time for the moment, right? But at the same time, we are also like experimenting with other times, so that we can see which time works best for our viewers, right? So we know that like a lot of you like this time, but as you can see, we have only 12 people watching or 14 people watching right now, while our channel is followed by more than 200,000 people. So it's the number of people who attend the live streams is very low. That's why I always keep asking you guys to like this video, so that it's suggested to other people, so that like other people can join us and can like have some fun with us with English. Yes, we will have some practice today. I'm still waiting for the English words that you have learned. I'm still waiting. I asked you, maybe Saturday night is better. Saturday night, sure. All right, we can try Saturday night. I don't mind. I don't mind. I don't mind, to be honest. I don't mind. I can just like open the live stream and like chat with you, talk about whatever, and see what time works best. Sneak. All right. Yeah. I remember these from the live stream of about Bill Gates. Very good. Sneak, obsessed. Very good. I'm still trying to remember. Yeah. All right. So heed, to heed, to heed. All right. Let me recheck to heed meaning. I need to recheck the meaning. Sorry, because I've just learned the word. No. To heed. All right. It's with double E then. With double E. To heed, to be. All right. Yeah. It's with double E. To heed. This is the last word I've learned, by the way. It was from a quote that I shared just yesterday. I learned it just yesterday. To heat, it's with double E, not EA. So heat with double E, because EA, that's head, right? To head somewhere is to go somewhere. But to heed is to pay attention to something. And let me write for you the quote by Bill Gates, which used this one. It is okay to celebrate success. All right, it is okay to celebrate success, but it's more important to heed from failure. Something along these lines. Let me recheck it as well. So yeah, so can you share with us some of the words that you have learned, something that you have learned? Um, Google didn't find this quote at all. Google tells me that this quote does not exist. Maybe I'm making this up. By the way, is all right. Here is it. Here is it. But by the way, can you see the live stream well? Is the image, is the sound clear? Is everything clear? Can you let me know in the chat, please, if everything is good so that we can start? Is the good? Is the image good? Is the Thank you. I mean, thank you. All right. So heed is the verb that as I said, the verb that I learned while I was preparing for yesterday's live stream. So I will be honest. I'm a teacher of English. I've been teaching English for quite some time right now, but I'm still learning some words, right? So the expression or the quote goes as follows: "It is fine to celebrate success, but it's more important to heed the lessons of failure." This is a quote by Bill Gates. So to heed is the word that I have just learned. And to heed is to pay attention. So the quote basically, it's fine, you can celebrate your success, but it's also, or it's equally important to pay attention that or to the lessons that you can learn from failure. So that's basically the quote. All right. So yeah, I really like it. It's fine to celebrate success, but it's more important to heed the lessons of failure. To heed, to pay attention to focus on. So celebrate when you succeed, but pay attention when you fail. I really love it. I really love it, because a lot of people, like, they pay more attention to success and forget about failure. Failure, as another quote says, is the best teacher. All right. I hope the live stream is not cutting. Okay. Let's go then to and start our lesson. A Facebook notification of the live just appeared. Ah, all right. Okay. Fine, it's fine. So you are following us both on. Okay, activity number one. Activity number one is called super sentence. This is an activity called super sentence. So what I want you guys to do, I have a small sentence right here. So she went to the store. The challenge of this activity is I want you to make the sentence longer by adding more elements, right? So for example, she went to the store yesterday. For example, this is just an example of how we can make the sentence longer. Unfortunately, I don't have a way to share with you where I'm typing, unfortunately. So you can just like write for me the sentences and I will read them. Make the sentence longer by adding more elements. You can add like adjectives, adverbs, you can add other sentences, but the most important thing is it should stay one sentence, but a long one. So for example, I gave you the example down below. She went to the store yesterday. So yesterday I added time. When did she go? We can also say she went to the store alone yesterday. Let me see. By the way, if you are too lazy to type like the full sentence, because I know that with some time, like with time, it will start getting longer and longer and more difficult to type. You can just give me the words or the expressions that you would love to add, all right? So for the example that I gave, you can just type for me yesterday, right? That's all. That's all you need. 13 people are watching, but just 2 people are engaging. Come on, wakey people. It's time to wake up. Come on. Amin says she early went to the biggest store in the city near the museum. Very good. You did very well, Amin. She went to the store alone tonight and bought some ice cream. Wonderful, wonderful. You guys are writing some amazing sentences. So you make me want to type some more sentences. I will beat you guys. She went to the store by herself and bought the ice. I bought. All right, I will change this one so that Asanol doesn't say that I'm copying him. And bought the jacket that she saw on the TV commercial. All right, I think I beat you guys. She went to the store yesterday by herself and bought the new trendy jacket that she saw. All right, I think oopsie. I think I did better than you guys. So the sentence that I wrote is, she went to the store yesterday by herself and bought the new trendy jacket that she saw on the commercial. All right, so I think I did better. All right, you can beat me now. You can try to beat me. Anyone who is watching, this is a challenge to you. Try to come up with a longer sentence than the one that I came up with. By the way, keep me updated, please, about the video, because I've seen that for a second the video went out, but it came back. I think it's back right now. So please keep me updated about the video. This is a request, so please. I'm not giving you orders. And as you are writing your sentences or thinking about them or just judging me on this live stream, make sure to scroll a little bit down and like the video. Click that thumbs up button. That really helps. That really helps. I mean, even if just like watching, you don't want to participate, I can understand. Though I would really love for you to participate. If you don't want to, at least click that thumbs up so that you can have the video recommended to other people who want to participate. 15 people like this video. I'm watching you. She went to the store with her children in the morning. Good, but not as good as mine. Isabel, welcome, by the way. But your sentence is good, but not as good and not as long as mine. So I still have the record, right? I still hold the record for the longest sentence. I know that some of you guys are typing right now, trying to come up with a longer sentence. So I'm still challenging you. This is my sentence for people just joining. Can you make the sentence on the screen longer? In the comment below that I'm sharing on the screen, that's the sentence that I came up with. There are other sentences, but I hold the record for the longest sentence for now, right? There are other sentences, beautiful. I'm not saying that they are not beautiful, well-written, good sentences. The meaning is well thought of, but my sentence is still longer. Amin is trying. She went with her mother to the clothes shop to buy some new jeans and sweater at 3 p.m. by a bus. So which one is longer? I think mine is still longer, Amin. So yours is 2 lines. Mine is 2 lines as well. All right, but mine's I think seems a little bit longer. But you did well. You did well. All right, that's a very good attempt. That's a very good attempt. So I will keep yours on the screen. So how is high school, Amin? How is high school? Did you start making friends? Yeah. But just like with two words longer. It's not that long. So for those people who are just joining, first thing you need to do, click that like button so that the video is suggested to other people. And yeah, and try to beat me and Amin. Oh, nice. 6 friends is good for a start, man. That's a very good. Like when I was in high school, in my first year in high school, I was trying to be like very enigmatic and Oh wow! All right, all right. I think we are doomed. I think we are doomed. She went to the supermarket 1 month ago where she saw a big TV and she wanted to buy it, and she started working hard to get enough money to buy it, and she got her salary today and she bought that TV. I think Arsenal beat both of us. All right, that's exactly my reaction right now. That's a long sentence. So, all right, Asanol, all right, you win, you win. Let me see, Sir Serene. Am I pronouncing your name correct, Serene? First, welcome. I think this is your first time joining us. I would say, based on your name, you are from around India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, that region. Am I correct? You can correct me if I'm wrong. She went to the store where she bought some articles such as milk, water, and fruits. The sentence is wonderfully written, to be honest with you, but it yeah, yeah, Arsenal beat all of us. All right, Arsenal, I give you this one. All right, let's move to the next one. He read the book. All right, so let me see. And by the way, if anyone still has or still typing the first sentence, don't stop. Don't delete what you wrote. Share it with us. Let us read it. Let us read what you wrote. From Senegal. All right, I'm very wrong. I'm very wrong. I'm very, very wrong. Okay, great. I see some people joining. Hi, how are you guys? So we are challenging ourselves to make the sentences that appear on the screen longer. For example, the first one that we had was this one. She went to the store and Ahsanol did a great, great job by coming up with the following sentence. So can you do the same with this one, with the second one? He read the book. I will give it a try. You can give it a try too in the chat down below. And let's see who will come up with the longest sentence. And please note that your sentence should stay one sentence, right? You cannot say dot and then start another sentence because then you will have two sentences. I want just one sentence. Let's go. He read an old. All right, I'm giving it a try as well. So please don't hesitate. Don't be shy. Good evening, Islam. How are you? All right. I think this is your first time joining us because I've never seen you in our live stream. So welcome first. Second, you can try to join us in this challenge that we are having today. So today, I gave you some sentences that you can see on the screen right now. And the challenge is to come up with a sentence like this one. So it's to make it longer by adding more elements, but keep it one sentence, all right? Keep it one sentence. So Islam, join us in this challenge and let's see how well you will do. Amin is the winning. Let me see Amin's answer. I'm just afraid of losing mine. All right. Last year, sitting on a wide white sofa in the living room in the very early morning while birds chirped or were chirping. We can say were chirping. And light came from the sky. He read an action book written by Agatha Christie alone. I think you did well. Let me see Isabel. Isabel is always giving us like concise ones. Really? There is a limit in the chat. I wrote and until I reached. All right. I didn't know that. Isabel says he read a book written by an English author. That's great. I really love it. It's a correct, well-written sentence. I really love it. Okay. I really appreciate your courses, especially the audiobooks and that you're publishing. Thank you so much. Thank you. That's so encouraging. He stopped by the window, coffee in hand. I really love this. I really love this sentence. Coffee in hand. I really love it. Right. Cheers. Cheers. Cheers to all coffee lovers around the world. Getting lost in the pages of a captivating book. I give you a thumbs up. But Amin bet us so far. Amin did a great job. He already wrote like four lines. That's well done. So far, I have Amin, number one. Amin wrote the longest sentence. I have Isabel wrote a beautifully, like constructed sentence. Amin already. This is just a command. Ahsanol, well written. Okay, so the chat is only 200 characters. So you reached the all right. So you reached the limit. So all right, you win. I'm just giving it a try. Maybe since I'm the one, I'm the host of this live stream, I don't have any limitations probably. So I'm just typing. Okay, this is my try. This is my try. So my try, he read. Okay, I didn't. I didn't reach 4 lines. So wins for this one. He read a fascinating old book about microbiology that he found on his grandfather's library after he had just passed away about 2 months ago, and he loved every page of it. All right, so that's my try. But Amin still holds the record for the longest sentence for the second one. Isabel says he read a book written by an English author at the Central Library because his teacher recommended it. That's as beautiful as it can get. I really, really love your sentences. So I understand you guys are not working on the quantity of words, but the beauty. I really love it. Nah, yours is long because that's the idea of this exercise. Okay, it's to come up with a long sentence. Okay, then. So I think we should move on to the next one because well, we still have one sentence like this one, but I'm gonna skip it. To be honest, I'm gonna skip it. I want to move to the next one. Okay, so yeah. Thank you. Thank you. All right, let's move to activity number 2. Pamela is here. Pamela, hi. How are you? You are a little bit late, Pamela, but you are 20 minutes late. But so you just missed one activity right now, but it's fine because you can follow with us from now on. Activity number 2 is unscramble the following sentences. The sentences will go from easy to more and more difficult, right? So this is a easy sentence. All right. So tell me what is the correct order of the sentence. I will give you some time to think. Unscramble means you put them in the right order. By the way, this is correct, this is correct, but we don't have a question mark in the end. If we had a question mark at the end, this sentence would be perfectly correct. Serene, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing your name correctly, so he read a book about science fiction, which is a wonderful field that tells many stories in the same times, and he really enjoyed it. Well written, well written. I really like it. I really like it. Great. Exactly. If we had a question mark, the sentence will be correct in this order, in the current order right now. But since there is no question mark, then this is the correct. Yes, this is the correct order. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Now it's getting more difficult, right? It's getting more and more difficult, and please don't forget to like this video. I will keep bugging you until you do it today, because I really, really don't understand why. Like there is a really low number of people attending the live stream, so you can like it so that it's recommended to other people. We appreciate that. I mean, my sister loves reading interesting books. My sister loves reading interesting books. But you missed a word. Yes, indeed. Yeah. Good. Now you corrected it. My older sister loves reading interesting books. Again, even if you miss like the first chance, it's fine. You can still share and send your comments, and I will definitely read it. All right. Yes, I mean, it's my older sister because you missed older in the first try. My older sister loves reading interesting books. Next one. They playing in the park, enjoy sunny weather. When is it? All right, that's a, this. So as I told you, the sentences will get more and more difficult as we go through this exercise. So this is sentence number 3, and it's already getting more and more complicated. Like the video. I'll keep reminding you. My sisters loves reading older, interesting books. That's a good one. That's a good one. So I like that you put older in front of interesting instead of sister. I think that still counts as a correct sentence indeed. But like the most fluent one, the one that will feel smooth in your mouth is the my older sister, and that feels like more correct. Feels more correct. But yours is grammatically correct as well. Please keep me updated about the quality of the video because I don't know if it's cutting, if it's not cutting, if it's like I'm not sure because right here in front of me in my studio everything is clear, but I know that things are different for you who are watching me on your devices. I think it can be a quite difficult, quite different. All right. All right. I think this sentence beat you guys because it took you longer to solve. It took you longer than the previous ones. It took you longer for this one. Let me see Arsenal. They enjoy playing in the park when the weather is sunny. I mean, when it's sunny, they enjoy playing in the park. I can't add, well, I mean, actually, all right. When you can say, is that it? I see. I see. There is an it that's added. All right. That's a okay. Let me see the solution that I have. They enjoy playing in the park when the weather is sunny. Yeah, that where did that it go? Where did the word it go? Yeah, thank you. I mean for me making me. All right. So yeah, maybe that's a mistake. So that means that your sentence is correct as well. I mean, your sentence is correct as well because I didn't pay attention that there is an additional it. Or let's say they enjoy, all right, maybe we can say they enjoy playing it. Maybe it like meaning football or something. So they enjoy playing it in the park when the weather is sunny. I think that would solve it, though the meaning is a little weird. Next one, please. All right. This one is easier. So I promise you that it will get harder and harder, but now the previous one is more difficult than this one. So the sound is clear. Lessons are always on Friday at time. Yes, yes, yes. So Tuesday and Friday. So we have 2 live streams. And this week, actually, we had 3 live streams. So I guess so. I will fix Tuesday and Friday at 9 p.m. for now. But at the same time, you will see me like live streaming on other different times, right? So just keep an eye on the channel. We always notify you 1 day ahead. Always there is 1 day ahead. We let you know, hey, we are streaming on this day. So just keep an eye on the live stream. Amin says tomorrow I will have to attend an important meeting. Tomorrow I have to attend an important meeting. You missed one word, Arsenal. You missed one word, which is well. So the sentence or the correct order is tomorrow I will have to attend an important meeting. But like any time expressions are always flexible. So we can put them in the beginning of the sentence or at the end of the sentence. We can say tomorrow I will have to attend an important meeting, or I will have to attend an important meeting tomorrow. Time expressions are quite flexible. Arsenal, great, yeah, yeah. Because you just said, well, where is the well going to fit inside the sentences? The beginning, the end, the middle. But you fixed that here. Tomorrow I will have to attend an important meeting. Perfect. Wonderful. This is the last one, but it's the most difficult one. So let me see how you guys will do with this one. Yeah. Oh, we still have another one. Oh, wow. Ah, okay, it's the solution. All right, all right, all right. So this is the last one. Yeah. This is the last one. Has been friend waiting at the for long my bus stop time a very. What's going on in the sentence? What's going on? Has been friend waiting at the for long my bus stop time a very. Wow. That now this is a very complicated one. And even if you figure out the correct one, all right. I mean, that was fast. That was fast. Amin says, my friend has been waiting at the bus stop for a very long time. You did it. You did it, my friend. Okay. Oh, nice. I can give a star to nice. Okay, so I can give some. This is the first time I've been live streaming like for a year now, and this is the only time I discover that I can give a star to comments. My friend has been waiting. Arsenal came up to the same one. That's for a very long time. Yeah. My friend has been waiting at the bus stop for a very long time. Here again, the time and the place are quite flexible. We can say, my friend has been waiting at the bus stop for a very long time, or my friend has been waiting for a very long time at the bus stop. Time and place are often flexible inside the sentence. Not very flexible, but still. Before we go to the third activity for today, where did Pamela go? Pamela, are you still watching? Before we go to the next activity, like this video. This is an order now. This is no longer a this is no longer a request. Like the video. It really helps when you like the video. It gets recommended to other people, and like they join. So it's like YouTube says, well, why are all these people liking this live stream? Maybe there is something good, and there is something good. So it says, well, maybe there is something good about this live stream, so let me recommend it to other people so that they can too benefit. I liked at the very beginning. I like you. I mean, thank you, man. Yeah, all right. So now that Amin saved all of you, so I will move to the next slide. The next activity, correct the sentences. So in this activity, in this third activity, yes, thank you. Like it right now. This is an order. This is no longer a request. Yeah, I was saying. In this activity, you have to correct the sentences. So there is one mistake in every sentence. This first sentence has only one mistake. Can you tell me what is the correct sentence? So correct it. Amin says she is a good cooker. So Amin, you fixed two problems actually. You fixed two problems. You fixed cooker and you fixed a. Those are two. Unfortunately, I can't share with you. Ahsanol says she is a good cook. Let's see the solution. Let's see. She is a good cook. I mean, the first one is good. All right. So exactly. So normally, cooker is the utensil. It's the pot where we cook. All right. So if you say she is a good cooker, it's like saying she is a good pot. You know what is a pot? I mean, a pot is where we cook our food. So if you say she is a good cooker, you mean that she is a good pot. She is a good utensil. All right. So for a person who cooks, we say a cook. That's a very common, quite common mistake, because a lot of people, they say, well, driver, teach, teacher. Um, uh, so mostly for people we add er. So that means cook is cooker. No, it's a exactly. She is good at cooking. Pamela even changed the full sentence. She is good at cooking, and I really love this one. That's correct. But like the mistakes that I'm going to share with you, there is only one like tiny mistake, right? They doesn't like the moving. This is quite easy actually. Okay, just tell me where is the mistake, and I will correct. They doesn't like the movie. What does that mean? The cooker is cooking. The cook and the cookie. Oh wow, wow, whoa. That sounds like a tongue twister. You know a tongue twister? Like she sells seashells by the seashore, for example. The cooker is cooking the cook and the cookie. So it's like if you try to say the sentence that Amin wrote 3 times, you will lose your mind. Like the movie. They don't like the movie. All right. Yes. Both are correct. By the way, both are correct. So, but the correct one is if we want to keep the same the same tense, we should say they don't like the movie. So with they, we don't use doesn't, right? We use don't. Doesn't, we only use it with he, she, and it. Or we can put it in the past, and we can. It's. I'm knowing her for many years. I'm knowing her for many years. I'm knowing her for many years. So, by the way, for tenses, it's very important to pay attention to the time expressions, because the time expressions are very, very important. I have 2 victims so far, Amin and Ahsanul, 2 victims. They fell for this little mistake. I know her for many years. Nope, it's not correct. I know her for many years. Nope, it's not correct. Pay attention to the time expressions. For so if what's the difference between cook and a chef? But both, I think both are the same. They are the same. The same, Pamela, the same. Cook and a chef. I think, well, there is definitely like a tiny difference between the two, but I'm not aware of it. For me, I think we can use them exchangeably. We can change one for another. Isabel, very, 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 very good. Very good. I have known her for many years. So if you ever see the time expression, let me write it. For or since, you should understand you have to use the present perfect, not the present simple. If you ever see for or since, you should use the present perfect. I will give you 2 examples. I have been a teacher for 4 years, or I have been a teacher since 2021. Isabel, well done, well done. I'm really proud of you. So, whenever you see the expression for time, or Pamela got to the same answer. Very, very good, Pamela. Very good. So, if you ever see for or since, you should use the present perfect. What is the present perfect? It's have or has plus verb in the past participle. For example, I have been a teacher for 4 years, or I have been a teacher since 2001. So when you talk about a period of time, especially something that didn't stop, when we say I am knowing her for 4 years, I still know her now. So I started knowing her in the past and I still know her now. When an action starts in the past and continues to the present, that means we need to use the present perfect. The same thing, if I say I have been a teacher for 4 years or 5 years, that means that I started in the past and I'm still a teacher now. I hope this is clear. All right. For the present simple, where are my two victims, Ahsanol and Amin? Because you fell for the trick. If you say I know her for many years, normally the present simple. Hi, you are joining us from Morocco. I'm from Morocco too, by the way, and you are joining us from Facebook. I'm always glad to see someone joining from Facebook. So welcome. Yeah, so Miguel, hi, God bless us today and always. Thank you, thank you. What a wonderful way to greet us all. Thank you so much, Miguel. Thank you. Yeah, so if you say, I know her, normally the present simple, we only use it with something that is routine, all right? For example, I wake up at 7 a.m. That's a routine. Now we can use the present simple. Or with facts, for example, I love coffee. I love coffee. This is a fact about me. This is a fact. I should use the present simple. But if I want to talk about an action that I started in the past and I still do right now, I should use the present perfect. Why is the present perfect? It's the subject plus have or has plus the verb in the past participle. Let us see it on the screen. I is the subject, have is the verb to have, plus known, which is the present perfect of know. Can you guys tell me if this is clear? If this point is clear? I feel I have confused people in this live stream, and I don't want to confuse you. He enjoys to read, writing, and to listen. Thank you, Amin. Great. By the way, Amin, you will not see the present simple, the present perfect until next year. So enjoy your time right now. You will not see the present perfect until the second year in your high school. I'm talking about Morocco. Yeah. So, what do you guys think? Amin says to write. So, yeah. Let me see if anyone else would see what is the problem with the sentence that I have on the screen. Indeed. I mean, indeed, you will not find any problem. So for you, you will not find any problems with English for the next 3 years. I guarantee you that. However, you should focus now on other subjects that you like. What is your favorite subjects? I mean, aside besides English, of course. I know you love English. So what is another subject that you like? Okay, so he enjoys reading, writing, and listening to music. I like how Amin and our friend, how do I pronounce your name? Because I don't know how to pronounce your name, and I don't want to mispronounce it. To write, I like that you guys solved the same problem in two different ways. So for Amin says we need to change just to writing, and Amin is correct. So we can say he enjoys to write, to read, and to listen to music. But you did it in a different way. He enjoys reading. Same for Pamela. Great, awesome job, Pamela, and everybody. So this is what we call in English parallelism. Mayeb. All right. That's a strange name for a Moroccan. I've never heard this name. I'm Moroccan too, and I've never heard this name. So interesting name. Yeah. So he enjoys reading, writing, and listening, and this is what we call in English parallelism, right? Parallelism. So parallelism is you should when you are using a list of things, list of items, especially list of verbs, the verbs should take the same form. So you can't say I enjoy to read, writing, and listen, right? The sentence seems very bad. So all the verbs should follow the same. I don't have a precise favorite subject. Okay. You should. Well, you should. Because in high school, you should now start focusing on one field that you want to focus on. The informations were accurate. So what is the problem here? What is the problem here? Ah, okay. It is abbreviation of my name. Okay. The informations were accurate. So should we say, I mean, the information were accurate, or what's the deal here? What's the deal? So what's the problem? Can someone tell me in the chat what's the problem here? The informations were, oh no, oh no. Accurate here, Pamela, accurate is not a verb. Accurate means correct, right? It means correct. So accurate is an adjective. We can't add ing to an adjective. No s. The information were accurate. All right. No. So, well, you got the problem. You got the mistake. You got the mistake. Where it is? Where it is? You got the mistake. Both Amin and Ahsanul, you got the mistake, but you still kept another mistake. The informations are accurate. Well, Mayeb, you actually left the mistake. That's not the mistake. Is not where, because where is simply, I'm talking about the past. So maybe I'm talking about the past. So it's either, you can say the information was accurate, because in English, there is no plural for information. A lot of people, especially those speaking Arabic or speaking French, they will tend to make this mistake, because information it has a plural in Arabic and it has a plural in French. But in English, no, it's uncountable in English. No. Isabel, no. So you should never say informations. Remember this. You should never say informations, because informations in English has no plural. So you should say instead the information was accurate, or if you want to use the plural, you can say pieces of information were accurate. So you either say information, just like general, it's an abstract word, it doesn't have a plural, or you should say the pieces of information. It's like money. Money in English, you can never say monies. That's not correct. Well, for Mayeb, again, I will answer this question. We always stream on Tuesday and on Friday at 9 p.m. Moroccan time, meaning GMT +1. Let me write it. We live stream every Tuesday and Friday at 9 p.m. GMT +1. That's so we always have two live streams, one on Tuesday, one on Friday, both at 9 p.m. However, these days, the following weeks, you will see me live stream on other times, but that's just like testing, all right? So this time is fixed. Tuesday, Friday at 9 p.m. GMT +1. And by the way, follow us on YouTube, follow our channel, and also join our WhatsApp channel, because there we always put a reminder. We always remind you days ahead. You're welcome. You're welcome. Which city are you from? Yeah. So, but again, I will add another live stream during the week just to test when can we live stream as well, because I see the live stream is like there aren't a lot of viewers, though we have 200,000 people, but only 19 people are attending. So we try to see when are our viewers like more active. That's basically it. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, I was talking about advice as well. Advice also, it's similar to from Tangier. All right, welcome. Advice. Where is it? I wrote a comment and I don't know where it went. Yes, advice. So advice also in English, this is a very common mistake. A lot of people tend to think that advice has a plural, so they will write advices, but advice doesn't have a plural. It's much like yes. Are you from Tangier as well? I mean, so yeah, information doesn't have a plural. We should say information like this, singular form, or if you want to use the plural, you can say pieces of information. The same way you can say pieces of advice. Let me give you 3 pieces of advice. I can't say let me give you 3 advices. All right. So Pay attention to this thing. Okay, let's see if, all right, activity number 4 and the last activity for today's live stream. Oh, okay, all right. We still have 2 more activities. All right, I thought this was the last one. Okay, so this is another activity. All right, this is fine. I'm enjoying my time here with you guys, actually. So I hope you too are enjoying the time that we are spending here. She bought buys a new car last week. So here basically is to, it's not correct the sentences, but rather choose the right answer. Amin says bought. Amin is very fast. Amin is already in sentence number 2. Amin, slow down, my man. Slow down. Mayib, thank you for liking the video. I see the like. Bought. What are the others? And also, don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to do that. It really helps. It really helps. It doesn't take a lot of time from you. Just like a simple click, right? And you're done. But for us, that means a lot. And for YouTube especially, it means a lot. Because when YouTube sees that a lot of people are liking a certain video, they say, well, maybe there is something worth recommending in this video. Starts recommending it to other people. But because the time that we have is last week, if it was every week, then it will be buys. Number 2, of course, children is the plural of child. He is, Amin says taller. Where is your answer, Amin? Taller. Thank you, Isabel. It's our pleasure. It's our pleasure. By the way, at the end of this video, I want to share with you my personal channel as well. You will find a lot of like interesting things there. Taller. Yeah, I was explaining this. Taller. Taller, Pamela as well. Pamela says taller. Yeah, so in English, nope, it's not tallest. It's not tallest. When we are comparing two things, we never use est. So we only use er or more. For example, a giraffe is taller than a lion. A giraffe is taller than a lion. I'm only comparing two things. But if I say, oh, let me even show you my toys. And with my toys, I'm going to explain this. This is a toy of a mammoth, right? And this is a goat. So I can say the mammoth is bigger than the goat. The mammoth is bigger than the goat. I hope you can see them well. The mammoth is bigger than the goat, right? The mammoth is bigger. So I'm comparing just two things. But if I say the mammoth is bigger than the dinosaur and the goat, I can say the mammoth is the biggest. So I'm comparing one thing to a lot of things. So that's the difference between taller and tallest. Okay, let me just put my toys down. I love my toys. Yeah, so, but why did we say taller and not more taller? Because tall is short. When you have a short word, the comparative, we only add er. For example, big, bigger, tall, taller, fast, faster, all right? Smart, smarter. But if we have longer words like intelligent, we can't say intelligenter, we should say more intelligent. So if the word is short, we say er. If it's long, we say more than. Well, the rule is more complicated than that, but I'm just giving you like a small idea. Taller. We haven't. And finally, they decided to go out. No, it's not correct. It's not correct. Let me explain to you this rule. So if you have, let me see if I still have, oops, not now. All right, let me see if I still have a slide here. Let me see if I still have something here. If I still have or no, unfortunately, I don't have it anymore. Pronouns, talking about, future, clothing, auxiliary verbs, quantifiers. No, unfortunately, I don't have it. So the rule is very simple. The rule is very simple. If you have a word that has one syllable, so tall, it cannot be divided. So it's a short word. Just remember this. Tall, let me write it even in the chat. Tall, it gives us it gives us taller, but intelligent. I'm typing something into chat, so just give me a second. All right. So let me share with you the comment and you will understand. So if you have a short word like tall, tall. So I'm tall, my brother is taller. But if I say I'm intelligent, but my friend is intelligenter, so here it becomes longer. So the rule is this. If you have a word that is short, that has one syllable, so tall, we cannot divide it. So if you can't divide it or it has only two parts, we add ER. If it's longer, so let's take intelligent, for example. Intelligent, how many parts does intelligent have? In, te, le, gent. It has four parts. Intelligent. So if it has more than two parts, we can no longer add ER, so we should only add more. I hope the rule is clear because I don't want to go deep into the rule. And at the same time, unfortunately, I can't share with you my screen. No, Samira. We are not studying comparatives. We are just practicing our English in general. So the last one, although, because in the last sentence, it's like we have two opposite ideas. They want to go out, but it's raining. So they decided to go out, although it was raining. Now the last one. So in the last activity, basically, it's more open. It's not like the previous activities where you had to choose the right answer or to choose one answer or to give me like the correct one. But this is more. Thank you, Samira. All right. So you have been following from the beginning, Samira. Is that it, or do I need to repeat? If you guys want me to repeat the last point about comparatives, let me know in the chat, and I will be more than happy to explain that. The last one is a discussion one. So I want to know your opinions about different things. So, for example, do you think uniforms should be mandatory? Uniforms are what all the students wearing the same uniform, wearing the same clothes. We call that uniform. Do you think it should be mandatory, meaning obligatory? Mandatory, I mean, is obligatory, meaning the administration, the school, will not let you in, will not allow you to go to school if you are not wearing the uniform. If you are wearing normal clothes, they will stop you at the door and say, no, 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 you can't come in. You need to go back and wear your uniform, and then you can come in. So mandatory means obligatory. Mandatory means obligatory. So uniforms. Should schools oblige the students to wear uniforms? Or should we allow the students to wear whatever they want? Which one do you think? You can just write agree or disagree, right? So I will understand them. If you say agree, that means you agree that schools should make uniforms mandatory or obligatory. If you say I disagree, that means you don't believe that schools should intervene. Like they shouldn't limit students' choices when it comes to clothes. So basically, in one, a lot of people would say, well, all students should wear the same uniform so that there is no difference between rich people and poor people. The rules are clear. So what do you think? You're talking about the previous rule. Thank you, Pamela, for each child. So Isabel says each child may go to school with the suitable clothes they have. All right, that's one answer. For this one, by the way, there is no correct or wrong answer. All right, for this activity, there is no wrong or correct answer because every person sees things differently, right? So what can be correct or true for me is not true for you. Amin says yes, because it helps students be ordered and the uniform is for school, so you can't bring anything you want. So you see, we have just started and we already have two different opinions. Not allowed. So you think that anyone should wear whatever they want. All right. Again, we're just like sharing our ideas. For me, I think I'm with uniforms, to be honest. I'm with uniforms because it really helps. One of the advantages of uniforms is that it makes all students equal. So no student is wearing like very good clothes and like showing off to other students and look what I'm very rich and I have this very rich clothes. Everybody is the same. So all the students are focusing on learning instead of clothes. All right, that's what I that's what I think. Is it important for people to learn a second language, or it's okay if we don't learn a second language? What do you think? This is the second question, by the way. So question number 2, do you think it's obligatory for it makes all students look the same? Exactly. Is that a good thing or a bad thing, Pamela? What do you think? Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Oh no. So what do you guys think? Is it important? It's really important for people to learn a second language? Let me know in the chat. Very important to help the communication among countries. Why shouldn't they learn my language then? This is just one question that someone can ask you. Well, if it's important to learn a second language, why shouldn't other people learn my language? Better to learn the second language, but it is not important, although it's beneficial. I agree. It's very beneficial. But I think right now it's very important, like in this mixed world. Especially like if you want just use the internet, if you want to use the internet, you should know at least 2 languages, your language and English. And I think this is a dumb question to ask you guys. Because you are here to learn a second language. So you all think it's important, which is why you are here right now. Let me share with you the last one. Should children be allowed to use smartphones? I like English as a second language. It helps communicate. English also, it helps you if you want to search. If you are studying and you want some books, the best books that you are going to find are in English. And that's the advantage of learning English. It gives you access to a lot more information than if you just. My language is Darija. This is my native language. This is my first language. If I only learn Darija, I won't have access to all the books that I have read. All right, so I have access to more information, more knowledge. Speaking English, your messages go anywhere in the world. Exactly, and you can understand even the messages of others. It's very important because it can help you communicate with other countries. Indeed, I think right now, can you guys say for me your countries? For me, I'm from Morocco. I know Amin and Mayeb are from Morocco as well. Pamela is from Switzerland. Isabel Asanol, I think, is from Bangladesh, if I'm not mistaken. I hope I'm not making a mistake. So we have a lot of people. The parents must control the children's smartphone, especially 13, especially like 13 down below. Yeah, I agree. Algeria, Samir is from Algeria, our neighbors. Yeah. So what's unifying us here is English, right? So it's English that's bringing us all together, though we are from different countries. So that was the last question. I didn't make myself bigger. I think you can still see well. I want to share with you, but before we go, I want to share with you 2 things, and I hope you will be able to see the screen well because I'm using a different browser today. Amin says more than 13 can know the good thing and the bad thing, but I think they still I think I'm sorry, Amin, I'm sorry, but I think phones for children, it should be controlled until you are at least 16 or so. For me, to be honest, there are a lot of bad things. Maybe like children up to 17, 18 don't know the very bad things that can be online. Okay, I think we can stop here. All right, let me share my screen. All right, so I'm going to share with you my entire screen now. Allowed meaning you give them the permission. No, but I have to leave. All right, thank you. Well, before you leave, Mayeb, and everybody else, I would love to ask you to go to this. So this is my personal channel. This is the name, Hamza Jat, right? So this is my personal channel, and I have just dropped a very interesting video, which is called Pronunciation Tips or Simple Tips plus Exercises. So here, I'm giving you some tips and also some exercises that you can use to improve your pronunciation. I see a lot of people asking me, how can we improve our pronunciation and stuff? So this is how you can do that. You can also visit this video, which is Stop Forgetting Words. So I know a lot of people, they say, I know a lot of words in English and I learn a lot of words in English, but I keep forgetting. So you can go and visit my YouTube channel. This is my personal YouTube channel, Hamza Jat, right? And you will find a lot of videos there. Don't forget also to visit our website, WooEnglish.com, where you can download free ebooks, PDF format, or you can read them online here. Or from here, you can join our YouTube channel. So for people asking me about the time when we live stream, if you join and subscribe to our YouTube channel, you will be notified whenever we have a live stream, because we always post about the live stream 2 or 3 days ahead, right? So you can also join our WhatsApp channel where we share some materials and stuff. So yeah, all right. So I think that's it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. It was a nice live stream, so I really enjoyed it personally. So thank you so much. See you on Tuesday. So see you on Tuesday in another live stream. Take care of yourselves and enjoy your weekend, and take care.